Hi guys, welcome back to another recipe episode of In the Kitchen with Sandy, and I am absolutely tickled to death today to share this recipe with you. I don't know why I haven't shared it with you yet, but today I am sharing it with you. It is what I call, I don't even know what you call them, little bites of heaven. That's what they are, but they're just like little lemon poppables, lemon blossoms. I've heard them called lemon blossoms. Call them whatever you want, but make sure you call me when you make them. But they are so easy. They're just like little tiny cake pieces that are infused with lemon, and you got this lemon glaze to go right over top of it. And just pop them right in your mouth. They are absolutely amazing. They are wonderful with anything in this world. They are absolutely amazing with. I don't even know what else to say about them, but I do have to apologize for not sharing this recipe with you before now, but I'm getting a hankering for some, so we're gonna make some. In this little bowl here, I've got 4 large eggs, and you're going to add to this just one of the boxes. I'm not even sure how many ounces this box is. I think it's like a 15. I can't see. My glasses are on top of my head. I can't see. It's like a 15-ounce box of cake mix. I'm using the yellow cake mix, so we're going to add that to our 4 eggs there, and you're going to also use a small box. I think it's like a 3.5-ounce box of lemon pudding mix. See, that's it. Sorry for the lighting. You know, this, I don't know where you live at, but this daylight savings time, it's starting to get darker sooner, and I gotta hurry up and get my stuff done. So we're just gonna add that right in there as well. These are so easy to make, and I'm telling you what, they are worth the 5 minutes it takes to throw them together, honestly. Go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. I'm going to show you what I've got here. I've got my little muffin tin here that I've sprayed with cooking spray to make sure that they don't stick. If you don't have one of these little muffin tins, you can go ahead and use the bigger one. They will be bigger, obviously, which bigger is better, right? That's what I'm saying. But they just won't be that little poppable, you know, bite size, and they're really kind of cute. And this is about 3/4 cup of oil, but hey, it's okay. I mean, who is to say that they have to be, my oven is ready, that they have to be bite size? You know, I'd be happy to cram one of those big things into my mouth. But that's all that we're going to use for this, and then we're just going to mix this together until it's well combined. About 2 minutes, just like you would any other cake recipe. This looks perfect. You know what? I forgot. Oh my goodness gracious. You need to add just a couple little squirts of lemon juice. Just a couple little squirts. You don't want a whole lot because you really don't want it overpowered with lemon. That just adds a nice little extra zing to it. Like I said, these are also going to have like a lemon glaze, and I'll get you those ingredients once we get to that part of the recipe. Now, honestly, the best way that I have found to do this, once you get this all together, let's back up just a little bit, is I just take a little spoon, and again, I'm really sorry about the lighting. It is what it is. Because you want to make sure that you're, you know, getting the right amount in there. So I just take a spoon, and you're just going to fill these up about halfway. If it's slightly over halfway, that's perfectly okay. I'm going to fill every single one of these up. We're going to pop these in the oven at 350 degrees for about 11 or 12 minutes, and then we will start making our glaze. In here, I've got about 3.5 cups of the powdered sugar, confectionery sugar, whatever you want to call it. And in here, this mixture, I have about 1/2 cup of lemon juice. I've also got a couple tablespoons of milk. And what else do I have? A couple tablespoons of vegetable oil. And that's it. And that's what's going to make our beautiful glaze here. We're just going to combine all this together and give it a stir. until it forms a nice, beautiful glaze. But before we get too much into this, we're going to use the zest of about a half of a lemon. This is going to give you that little extra bite to them. I'm telling you, these things are absolutely amazing. This looks absolutely perfect. You just want to make sure that you get all those little, you know, those little clumps of your powdered sugar. Alright, here's what they look like when they're done. I placed them on a rack, a cooling rack, so they can cool. Now, I was very lucky, and I had a couple of them that tore apart that I just had to eat them. So I just couldn't present them with all tore up like that. I did leave a couple on there, but hey, it's perfectly okay, and it was absolutely a delicious treat. What I like to do is pour my glaze in like a big measuring cup, so it makes it easy just to drizzle it right over them. Now you want to make sure that you don't really want a whole lot, you just kind of want enough to, you know, get on the sides and get the top really well. And these are absolutely phenomenal. Even without this glaze, they are phenomenal. Notice I put a sheet of tin foil on the bottom of this rack here because we do not want to make a mess all over our counters. Oh, this is so good. I'm not gonna lie, there was about 3 of them that I had to dig out of there. I'm gonna give you a hint. Make sure that you wait until they've cooled some before you try to take them out. Don't try to pop them out immediately. You just kind of pour that deliciousness right over top of it, and these are so good, so good. Now this makes about, just with that 1 box of cake mix and that 1 box of pudding, I have already made, let's see, that is 24, 48. This makes about 5 dozen of these little delicious treats. So, you know, you get a lot of bang for your buck. Plus, they're absolutely amazing. You all know your girl ain't playing here. I'm gonna tear it apart and I'm gonna eat it. Amazing. Make a cup of coffee. And just take the whole batch and go find a place to hide. That lemon. I like anything lemon. So good. I'm gonna finish these up, and I'm gonna make me a nice hot cup of coffee. Pop me a couple of these in my mouth, and the world again will be perfect. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next recipe episode of Then Kitchen with Sandy. Take care. Bye.